Hello there, my name is Squalo and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in this video we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to talk about scalp trading and some examples of the opportunities in the markets for scalp trading, and also going to take a look at some interesting news, something that I think is relevant on this beautiful Saturday morning. And as always, if you're brand new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you're always notified when I make a new upload, because I'm going to show you a trade that I have open right now, which is a really cool trade, and these are the kinds of trades that you can be taking yourself as well. So this channel is for education and for you to learn how to trade properly and how to adjust to the market and what you can actually do. You can take swing trades, scalp trades, day trades, all long-term portfolio building, etc. So all of that on this YouTube channel. So share this video. There is a share button down below. It's going to be a huge token of appreciation for me for creating this content for you guys and girls. And it's your opportunity to share this video using the share button on YouTube down below, to share it with the person that you think it was going to benefit the most, and is going to, maybe you know a person who keeps losing money in the markets, then share this video with that person. Okay, so without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. And now we had this very beautiful pre-roll to jack us up and just jump right into it. And yes, if you leave a like on this video, your financial situation is going to start to improve. Check it out right now. So let's quickly, before we get into technicals, before me showing you a trade that I'm looking at and how I'm looking at all the technicals here, let's go quickly through some interesting news pieces of news articles, and today we're gonna do it in a new fashion. I'm gonna try to go through everything as fast as possible to keep this video under 10 minutes, and you let me know down below if you actually enjoy this kind of a format, or you would rather want me to actually pick apart each article and talk for very long, etc. So let me know, please. I'm very interested in what you think as my subscriber, my follower, and etc. So always let me know down in the comments. So first things first, very cool stuff that Argentinian soccer club welcomes first crypto signing amid economic downturn. So this is very bullish that they're bit by bit, people are starting to open up to cryptocurrencies, and small bits and pieces. Of course, it's not like United States accepted Bitcoin as legal tender, but nonetheless. So that's number one. Number two, this is bigger. Banking giant Santander to offer Bitcoin crypto services in Brazil, and as we know that they are bit by bit they are moving towards the crypto adoption, etc. So this is huge. This is quite bullish. The next thing is that the final candidates for next UK Prime Minister have made pro-crypto statements. So this is going to be very important, because right now we're going to have this election period, and there's going to be a lot of talks about who's going to be in the office, and we really want to see some pro-crypto people in the office. So this is really cool. Now let's move on to the next one. See, we're going really fast. 1.26 billion in Ethereum options expire on Friday, and bulls are ready to put Ethereum price higher. And we've actually seen Ethereum price just go up and up, and we actually got slowed down by this downward slope right here that we had from this wedge. And as you can see, we actually broke into this vicinity, which is very bullish, but it's because of the merge, and we're going to get to it in just a second. But right now we are facing some resistance, but I don't really think it's that significant at 1730, and that's why I said dollar cost average. I did not really believe in this massive rally here, just because of the macro environment, but at the same time I was still buying Ethereum. So I was, it still is basically trading just without leverage. So always accumulate, especially when you see lower prices. Okay, let's move on. The next thing is that, there we go. So Ethereum active addresses mysteriously jumped to new all-time high. Well, there is nothing mysterious about this. It's because of this here, that Ethereum devs confirmed the perpetual date for the merge. So this is happening, guys and girls, and this is something that could be literally the catalyst for the cryptocurrencies in general, for the crypto world, and can take Ethereum within a few years to far past $10,000. As I told you before, you were laughing at me down in the comments, but there is nothing to laugh about now, is there? So anyway, and here the conference call, blah blah blah. So they proposed September 19th as the tentative target date for the merge, but of course it's not like engraved in stone. They said that this is not like it's final, but they're very, very excited about it. So this is what the whole crypto community is actually excited about as well. Now, the last, and this is huge, I mean, I've done a full overview of like a dedicated Ethereum video on this YouTube channel, so go and always watch my previous videos. If you miss my video, go back and watch it from the beginning and until the end, so that you're always are educated when it comes to trading. So, and the cryptocurrencies in general and the macro environment. And then the last article I really wanted to mention was that 3 Bitcoin trading behaviors hint that Bitcoin's rebound to 24K is a fake out. And there are quite a few interesting things that they're currently pointing out, and quite frankly, I am more inclined to agree. So for that, let's just move back to the chart. Let's go to Bitcoin price. And we're going to see that we are currently, we've seen this yesterday and the days before. Number one, we have dropping volume, which is not very bullish. Duh, it's obvious. And we are breaking out here. And again, so some of the things are a bit more bullish, that we are pricing in the recession and it's not afraid of the inflation anymore, etc. Okay, fine, and somebody might be, pricing in already the potential of peak inflation that we're gonna see in CPI in August, maybe. But what we are seeing right now in this breakout, which is very interesting for me, like in the immediate midterm, or I would say even in a short-term perspective within the next week or so, I am still a bit more bearish than bullish. However, at this point, we seem to be making our way upward, and for that, that's the most important part of the video, from which you're gonna learn a lot. If you're just taking, like swing trades and trading, for example, this kind of a channel, and then if it would break down, we would trade it down to like 15K maybe. So bigger swing trades kind of a thing. But when we're seeing this kind of a momentum, which quite honestly in the terrible macro environment, especially we are officially in the recession, and we've seen terrible PCE data yesterday. So everything is telling us we should be going down, but the market is actually going up. So for that reason, we can actually zoom in and try to find ourselves some trades. So, and for that, for example, we are seeing this incredible pump going right now when we actually broke out. You see, this yellow resistance slowed us down, but finally we broke above it, and now we're consolidating above it. And you can see that we are consolidating with very precise support and resistance. The support is more precise than the resistance, but nonetheless, it was very difficult to draw these precisely. But again, if you want to learn how to do all these things properly, then claim one of the last seats at a 50% discount at my university-grade trading education, 5 months long, certified and accredited trading learning programs, where you learn everything from active trading to long-term investing, as well as portfolio building in the world of crypto as well as stocks. Use the link down below or go to offer.thomaskrallo.com. You will thank me later. And currently, when we are seeing this kind of a breakout, we can go to smaller time frames, go to 15-minute time frame, find the most interesting levels, and then you can find really cool trades. Because we've seen, for example, this support right here had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 confirmations. So taking some of the scalp trades here in this vicinity, and oftentimes you will know, if you've been trading for a while, then you know that we explode, we consolidate, then we either go down or up. So we have these kinds of explosions, consolidations, explosions, etc. So oftentimes it's going to be, an explosion, just like we're seeing right here, consolidation, explosion, either up or down. So in this vicinity, in the middle, Bitcoin is volatile enough for us to take small scalp trades. So here is an example. For example, I've seen this opportunity right here. So I went over to BitGet and I actually opened a trade with about 8 Bitcoin in size, and I'm currently in profit $2,000 just on this small move of Bitcoin from 23,700 to 23,900, and I'm already in profit of about $2,000. So I'm gonna certainly place because my take profit currently is at about 24,000 something. So in this vicinity, very close. I just want to take this kind of a super small day trade slash scalp trade, and basically my stop loss, if it's gonna move really quickly, I'm just gonna close it. And by the way, if it's gonna finally break down, and this is also an interesting trade setup that I'm currently watching, because we might float around for a bit and then either break above, which is again, I really want a long Bitcoin because I'm a bull, but at the same time, I really, because of the macro environment, it's difficult for me to push myself to long Bitcoin. But nonetheless, so if we're gonna see this kind of a move downward finally, then I'm gonna actually flip short, obviously. So, and with a bigger, more long-term outlook than something like a 15-minute scalp trade from here to here. So this is basically just technical Disregarding the macro, absolutely. And if it comes here, I'm gonna make like $3,000. That's great, fine, thank you very much, and that's it. But if we're gonna actually go down, I'm gonna close this trade with a zero because it's a perfect zero risk trade, so to speak. Well, again, once it plays out, and then you place your stop into profit or into zero loss, and that's it. And then if it flips and it goes down, creates this, because remember, we've seen so many instances of this BART pattern. Basically, a BART pattern is when let's go back to the hourly. The BART pattern is, you know, like the actual triangles of the board's hair. So we're saying something like this, and then boom, going down. So we potentially could see this happen here as well. This is what I am more expecting, but again, we'll see what happens. Maybe the market is finally looking for this relief, and some people are starting to FOMO into the bottom of Bitcoin. Who knows? It's always, you know, very difficult to predict something with 100% accuracy. Remember, guys and girls, if you want to be trading actively yourself, longing or shorting Bitcoin, and you want to do it over on BitGet as well, then down in the description of this video, as well as in the pinned comment, you can find up to $8,000 in initial deposit bonuses that you can use for your own trading just by using my link down below. If you're gonna go straight to BitGet, then you will not get these kinds of bonuses. And remember that BitGet also has really cool really cool copy trading that you can find right here. And if you're holding their native token, then BGB, then you're going to be getting a random airdrop of random coins and tokens every Tuesday, which is really cool. I'm going to link a full course of, to BitGet right here, like a full tutorial that you can check out if you want to learn how to trade on BitGet and how to trade in general, some trading strategies, proper risk and money management, and how to open an account and all of it. Then check out this course right here. It's going to be super useful. And as always, stay smart, stay rich, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.